Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking for Lisa Noel Sledge, Marysville, Washington, 28 years old, 5'6", 150, 180 pounds. We're going to Reddit. You can pause this. I will put this right here and you can pause it and read it. I might come back and read it, but I'm going to Reddit. It says, Sledge was last seen in Marysville, Washington, December 12, 1997. She was riding with her boyfriend Eric Lauren Madison during the late afternoon hours, and their truck got stuck in the mud west of I-5. The two of them went to a friend's home on the Tulalip Reservation on Cosita Road to ask for help. The friend couldn't help them, and they left. December 13th, Madison returned to the friend's home to ask again for help. Sledge wasn't with him at the time. Poof, she was gone. She's never been heard from again. He stated that she had separated from him and went to get assistance without him and never came back. He said he eventually got the truck out of the mud himself, but then got it stuck again elsewhere and he abandoned it. Okay, so the cops didn't find the truck until early January 1998. So that's like almost a month later. It was a wooded area east of Marine View Drive and north of Waterworks Road. It was only then that the police realized the vehicle had been stolen. She's considered to be missing under suspicious circumstances. Her case has never been solved. She was last seen at Donna Truck Stop out on 1/16th on December 12th, 1997 in Marysville, Washington. It doesn't say if she was with him or without him. And this person says, and I don't know where they get that information because I don't see that anywhere else. It says the reason they're interested in this case is because it's the only case left in that city, and she was wondering, and maybe they live in that city, she or he was wondering, because maybe they live in that city, I'm not sure. So, and they're wondering what might have happened. So then we go to the comments, and it says, sounds to me like someone needs to have a serious talk with Madison. Barring exceptional and well-documented circumstances, I never quite trust the last person to see a missing person. And that's true, because you talk to the last person that ever sees somebody that went missing, they always say they left with somebody else. They went somewhere else. Somebody else had to have seen them, because even though they were the last person to see them alive, something happened. They left for work and they were home when they left, and then when they got back, they weren't home. Or they got a ride with somebody else and they got in a vehicle with somebody else, or they got in a fight and they walked off, or something like that. But always some story, and then you find out, ooh. So Madison sounds considerably more interested in the truck than the fact that his girlfriend had come up missing, based on the information we have here. He may not necessarily have harmed her deliberately, but I wonder if she may have somehow gotten fatally injured in their efforts to free the truck. And he panicked and dumped her body somewhere in the nearby woods. Like if she was behind the truck and trying to push the truck or something, or who knows, maybe he accidentally ran her over and got the truck unstopped, but who knows. If mudding around here is like mudding around, if mudding around there is like mudding around here, one or both of them may well have been impaired by some substance or another to boot, which could have complicated matters and or led to poor decision making. Of course, that is sheer conjecture, but I have to wonder. And, that just sounds reasonable. It sounds like a reasonable explanation for her to go missing. So, yeah, because... And then somebody goes to say bad stuff about him that I can't verify, so I'm not even going to read that. But And this is the only photo I could find of her online. This is the only photo, and I would have thought, that her family or her friends maybe had photos, but there's no photos other than this photo. And the picture, her facial expression on this just is like, it doesn't seem like a happy one, but I don't see any other photos of this person. And there's a name as case number and information. So, brown hair, blue eyes, 5'6". So there's her name as case number right here. And this is Charlie Project, 1997 female, 28 years old, 5'6", 150, 180. This one just says, this is during the late hours, and the other one of them says 5 a.m. So she was riding, and it says during the late afternoon hours, and the truck got stuck at I-5. And one of the places says it was 5 a.m., so I don't know. The two of them went to a friend's house. They tried to get help. December 13th, Madison returned to the friends to ask for help again. Maybe that was the 5 a.m. one. And she wasn't with him. He stated she separated from him to get assistance and never came back. He said he eventually got the truck out of the mud, but then got it stuck again elsewhere and he abandoned it. So authorities didn't find the truck till early January 1998. It was in a wooded area east of Marine View Drive and north of Waterworks Road. It was then that the police realized the vehicle had been stolen. She's never been heard from again. So, if you have any information, contact authorities and let them know. If you don't know if it's relevant, you're not sure if, hey, I don't know if this information's important or not, but I heard it and maybe they were drinking when they told you or whatever, contact them, let them know the information so they have it and they can put it in their notes. That way you don't have to hold on to the information till you die. You've given it to somebody and you've done your part, because here's this girl that went missing and has never been heard from again and nobody knows what happened to her. So anyway, don't forget to stop and pray for her family and her loved ones. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.